school calendars.
Today, educators are holding a town hall on the future of Wake County school libraries. The teachers union says they have concerns about inadequate funding and bills that could censor literature. The town hall begins at 5:30 at the Laurel Hill Community Center on Edwards Mill Road. New this morning, the Carolina Hurricanes advanced to the second round of the Stanley Cup playoffs.
Good morning, Metro. Good morning. I'm up, braiding my hair. And I was, like I said, I was gone. I just want new and better things. In order to do it, I know I got the grind. I went to do something yesterday and to see if I can get some help. Got there, that was a no-go. So now I'm back to thinking, where can I go? Even though I know I can do it on my own, but it's like, and I know you don't have no idea what I'm talking about, what I'm doing. And I'm not going to say what I'm doing because, which I have, but I'm the type of person, when I'm excited about something, I like to just go ahead on and share it. But it's also true to the point where it's sad that you can't share your happiness on the strength of, you might have somebody that want to come and sabotage it before it's completely through. So you just got to wait. You know what I'm saying? And that statement is so true. You can't tell what's going on with your shit, what you doing, especially in this YouTube, on this internet type thing. You can't be so quick to tell everything that you doing because of the simple fact you got these motherfuckers out here just thirsty as a motherfucker that's waiting, to, watching your shit to see what they can mimic off of your shit and then go try to spin it on their page and act like they came up with it. So you got to watch out for them. So that's why a lot of times you just got to wait till, like they say, signed, sealed, and delivered before you even break out with what's what. But that was a no-go. I just knew that geek knew what was up. Damn it. Now I don't know what the fuck to do. Except for what? Yeah. Just got to buckle down. A lot of people like am I lonely? No, I'm not lonely. I'm not lonely. But I just miss her being, because I stopped and talked to a friend of mine yesterday, and she was like, She was like, well, it was a good thing that she didn't pass while she was at the house. I said, yeah, that's a good thing. And now I'm sitting here thinking, it's like everything work out. I mean, it's like everything. Cause she didn't even really. I stayed in the living room. She stayed in the bedroom. She stayed more in her room, laying down, than she did in here. Y'all was with me. Half the time I had to make her get up to sit up. And then when she did come and sit up, it was only for probably about uh, 30 minutes. And in that 30 minutes, she was asleep. So, the more I think about it, the more I say, God sort of like spared me from, spared me from the from what it could have been. Like before she really started getting sick. Now we did chill, and she did chill up here at the front with me. We watched movies and stuff together. But after she started getting sick, you know, most of the time she spent her time in her room. So it's like, shit, I had the time I was in the living room by myself any damn way. It's just the fact that, just the fact not having nobody to talk to like you want to. If you understand what I'm saying with that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Big ass water bug. Yes. You know what's crazy about them damn water bugs is now when I see them, they big as fuck, like huge. But once you know what I'm saying, they dead. It's like seem like they string. I don't give a fuck. Them motherfuckers can fly. I ain't know them shits could fly. Yeah, you got give me a moment. You know what I see? Uh, Shit like that. I gotta compose. Like I said, ain't nothing changed. I still don't do the fucking critters, cause I had a. Had to catch a damn lizard about 2 weeks ago. Come out. Yeah, baby. That's your ass. Mm-hmm. Can't lose with the stuff I use. He ain't gonna last. I sprayed him. Nope. Hell yeah. He was huge. And like I said, they all look huge when they moving, but once they flip on their damn back and shit. But I knew it. I'm surprised. I'm just seeing it now, but I was like, shit, all that rain. Anytime, but I know anytime it rain, I know I'm gonna see one of them, at least two. I don't ever see over two, but I know uh I'm gonna see one of them. I'm gonna see a water bug, especially when it rains. Know why? Damn. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I think without even knowing. I mean, of course, God knew. You know, He was setting me up for the breakdown. And whew, what is why so soon? And I question, why did I leave that day? But there's something that can't question that because of the fact I had already started. We had already agreed to the point where I told her that I was gonna start back keeping Wooger them on the weekend. Cause I had my whole days, y'all saw was consumed with sitting with her at the rehab. And I won't, I was missing my babies. So I was like, that's what I do. I stay with her Monday to Friday evening, go get Wooger them on the weekend, and when I take them back on Sunday, I go back and sit with Charlotte. Yep, that was my life for about 2 months up until, she went to the hospital. Damn. Anyway, y'all got to excuse me. It's gonna be randoms like that. But I hope not all the time, because it's like, I don't like to, I don't really like to focus on it. You know what I'm saying? If I bring it up, it's fine. That means that okay, I'm able to talk about it. But it seems like sometimes when, I don't know, I think it's like sometimes when other people bring it up, it just start to get more like, oh my God. I don't know, more realistic. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like I can talk about it to a certain extent. Then when other people, it's like most of the time, if I see somebody and the most that I could take is, oh, sorry to hear about Charlotte. And, just from there, I'd be like, yeah, and I go ahead on and change the subject. I don't want to do the rundown of, you remember when? I remember Charlotte. I ain't, can't do that right now. So, because I just am able to, I don't even know why it's like that. I'm just, really ain't really able to look at her pictures. I'm to the point where I'm about, to take them down for a little bit till I get used to it. I don't know. One minute I say I am, next minute I can't pull myself to do it. Then I don't know. Shit. Every day is a struggle. Every day is one day at a time. Some days I go through it and just be a champ. Then some day I'll be a whole piece of mess. What the hell am I do? It ain't got nothing to do. I got a lot of shit to do. A lot of shit. So not having nothing to do ain't the issue. It's not the issue. But doing shit helps a lot because keep your mind, until you run across some memories and you just Enough on that. Like I said, my biggest thing to it all is, not having nobody to talk to. To talk like I want to talk. Say what I want to say, and shit. That's how we was, she say and I say, and, it's just, that's where it stays. We talking no matter who the fuck we talking about. Family, sisters, brothers, you know what I'm saying? So, damn. We do shit. That's why I just talk to God. Anyway, that won't even my damn intentions in coming in. Whew. All right. And it ain't no big thing. I'm just saying, I am braiding my hair. And, I just want to finish braiding my hair before I just, that's a lot of shit I want to change. And then, like I said, just coming back off in a long period, you don't want to come back looking like Medusa, So that's why I come as. Y'all just don't know how bad I was heartbroken yesterday. When I got in that motherfucker was like, nope, I don't. Because I know if. Anyway, let me speak to y'all. Good morning, Metro. Good morning, Joanne. Good morning, Capri. Right. Me and God, Metro. Good morning, Nicole. I miss y'all too, Nicole. I mean, a journal is good. And I'm a person, speaking from a person that loves to write, writing is my passion. But I can't write like I used to. I can't. It's like so much. Is like I'm lucky if I can sit down and write a whole paragraph without, you know what I'm saying, just losing interest. What they call it, writer's block. I done had writer's block over 10 years now. But I will say, if you can, keep a journal and write in it, then I suggest, yeah. Because I sit down and I start writing, I get so overwhelmed with what I'm writing and thinking that I be like, damn, it's just too much to write. I'm all fucked up. Metro said, I'm having a problem with centipedes, so I had to keep all my dreams. Yeah, I see them a couple of times. I used to see them a lot, but I don't see them as much as I used to. I don't as much as I see the damn water bugs when it rains. But I only see them water bugs when it rain bad. Son of a bitches. And them motherfuckers so big, they sound like damn rats. Cause that's what the fuck I thought it was. I was like, what the fuck? Now don't tell me. I'm gonna have to move. Shit. And I seen that damn water bug. I said, what the fuck? Well, you know what? I thank God it was a water bug because shit, like I said, I'd have had to damn move. I ain't even fucking holding you. Can't do no damn rat. And besides, who gonna get them? Hey, Patina. How you doing? It's early and you up. How are you doing? Good morning, Jimmy. Thank you, Patina. Thank you. And I'm sending the hugs right back to you. But how you doing? How's you doing since your health scare, your situation? I know you told me the last time. Was it yesterday or day before yesterday? Yeah, you told me, said that you located to Newbern. Then I don't think I might have went through Newbern, but I ain't never really been to Newbern. I went, but I had a girlfriend that stayed, like I said, stayed in Newbern. She went back and forth to Newbern like it was right around the corner. Hey, Brittany. Hey, country girl. Hey, Kay. Like I said, I'd rather have them. I ain't even going front. I'd rather have them damn water bugs than damn roaches. I don't give. Baby. Hell no. Again, I'm just sorry. I can't do it. I don't know. I can't. Lord have mercy. I'm glad here. I'm just thankful. Thankful. That's why I try to keep Casey them, and see he at least when Wooger eat them cheese things or whatever, at least he'll come and want me to clean his fingers. Casey, little black ass, he'll take it and either wipe it. If he don't wipe it on his shirt, he wipe it on the bed or the couch. And I had to, get him right, let him know, no, bring me your hands. So I think he getting used to me wrapping his hands cold, or, me letting him know, wrap your hands. Damn. Damn kids, the damn reason that'll give you that. Give you ants and roaches and type shit if you don't keep them in a certain place to eat. Motherfuckers have all kinds of shit in your house trying to come and eat. But y'all, I can't wait to do a video on Casey so y'all can see him in rare form. And he just a comedian. He a comedian. And the stuff he do is like he do it so innocently. Like it's like he not really aware that he doing it, but that's what makes it cute. And then of course, Kenzie try to mimic it. And then to me, and I mean, like I said, don't get me wrong, and Kenzie's my girl, that's my baby. That's my heart throb too, But at the same time, I think they need to start coming in and trying to break her from that attention strive. Cause the popsicles, I think I showed y'all the popsicles, the orange and I think it's pineapple and orange or cherry and pineapple popsicle. I turned Kenzie on to and she loves them. She eats. She can eat it just as many as I can at one sitting. Cause I can eat 3 and she can too. Maybe 4, but I know at least 3 she can pop off with. And so she went and got one and she didn't get, I said, now Casey want one. Why you ain't bring, bam, she went and got it for him. Second time, she went in the house. No, she did tell me she was going to get another popsicle. So I thought she was coming in to get it and bringing Casey one and come on out. She didn't, so it took a minute. I said, I said, well, maybe she decided to eat it in there. But then, no sooner, probably about 10 minutes, maybe 5 minutes after I said that, she come popping out the door. But she had a piece of paper tie around the popsicle. In other words, so Casey couldn't see that she had it. So he wouldn't ask for none. I said, you know what? I'll tell you the damn truth. Honey. Tell you. The parents better get right, because you got to install in your kids, you got to install them not selfishness at all. You can't install that. And just like, you know what I'm saying? She know, the kids, they know what the hell she doing. Cause she won't act like she, cause I had kept with them for about 2 weeks. Then she won't act like she didn't really want to stay. She just was scared that she was missing shit. That's all that was. She thought, cause see, I had told, one weekend she had stayed and I had said something about the Chuck E. Cheese or the trampoline park. And see, that's her biggest thing. She don't want to miss out on that. But if she hadn't never heard that I was going, it's a chance that we may be going to the trampoline park or something like that. And that girl won't be wanting talking about staying down here with me. So ain't she just scared she gonna miss something. That's why. Mm-mm. And then when they got ready to go, I didn't know whether the boys were going back or what. And she crying for Casey to go. And the grandma was gonna take it. And I'm like, how you gonna do that? First of all, it's like this. It ain't the fact that I don't want them to be together. But I look at the most well-being. It ain't what the fuck Kenzie want. It's the fact that I look at it. Why would you leave Wooger here by himself, nobody to play with or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Kenzie got y'all. Hell, she gonna pay when she get there, y'all get there too, she'll pay Casey some mind for about 5 minutes. After that, she in her mama face and her sister face doing that. She ain't even playing with Casey. I said no. I said no. You don't need, cause she always find something to do and to play and do. But at least when Wooger and Casey together, Casey do play with Wooger. Cause Kenzie don't play with him unless I bribe her to play with him, or she think I'm getting ready to show him some attention. Then she'll run and play with him and hug and kiss on him. Other than that, she don't mess with Wooger. She don't mess with him at all. But Casey, I ain't got to tell Casey to play with him. I'll be sitting here, and before I know it, I'm seeing Wooger and Casey running back and forth from the living room to the bedroom. They chasing each other. But see, when Kenzie with them, she just make it separate she just do her and Casey. And like I said, the only time she might want to run and play with Wooger, if I tell her, I say, you want a toy, I play with him, or I get you some, something she want, I will have to play with Wooger. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. That's why I say no. Take her on and leave Casey, because no, ain't no separating, because she'll find something to do. You know what I had to tell? What was that? Ready to cater to her, and not even thinking about the well-being of the rest of them. No, take her on and lead Casey. Shit. But anyway, like I said, I wanted to keep them this weekend, but then everybody be like, well, when you gonna get time to yourself? When you gonna go out? When you gonna? I mean, go where? I can see if we going to spots and shit like that, we ain't doing nothing. I mean, that's all good, and you know what I'm saying, going to each other's house and shit here and there, and linking up. But damn, sometimes can we get out of that mode? Hell, how the hell am I ever supposed to meet somebody if I ain't, I already don't go no damn where. Then the chance that I do, when I do get a chance to go somewhere, I need to be somewhere where especially because I'm gonna be about cute when I do go out, and I'm gonna need to be sitting around motherfucker that's looking at me like I'm looking at them. And I ain't talking about no little young nigga or no damn round the way nigga. So, none of them. So that's why I ain't even that big of an enthusiast, to hang out. I'm doing shit. I hate it when I braid a braid and then I feel down the braid and my hair is still sticking out. Ooh, I hate that shit. So what's going on with y'all this morning? This hump day morning. Good morning, Miss Howard. Y'all see, I ain't supposed to see all that. See what I'm talking about? That's all you can do, Fatima. That's all you can do. One day at a time, baby. And stay prayed up. Hey, Christina. How are you? Hey, Queen B. I remember now. I give it a say, Queen B. I know now. Bakiba. I want to ask the question. I understand, well, you know, people do what they want to do. But I was just trying to figure out who is Billy Bob to, cause he is really making bank, ain't he? I said, damn. Did had lips ever spoken on him? But when motherfuckers still come up, they still come up. But I was looking at this other post that Tina, shout out to Tina, sent me, and it was a post of a woman. Lord, I wish I could pull it up. I will. Y'all just bear with me. But anyway, cause things, trust me, when I tell you shit changing for this channel, and it's for the good. And I want it, you know what I'm saying? Cause I know once I get to that, oh, it's gonna be a whole bunch. Oh shit, I'm gonna go crazy. Anyway, just bear with me, please. And I love y'all ride or dies. This is sticking with me no matter what. That's what's up. I love y'all for that. But I saw the clip, and she ain't got no love for production. And she said in her mind she gonna stick to what she's saying, and she believed that production did it, da 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 da. And but everybody wanting to paint the picture. Now it's like this right here, God bless the dead, but I look at it, I just like speaking real. And I don't want nobody there, but at the same time, and she said she saw a video. And this is the second time I heard somebody said that he had put production on blast. And if y'all got that video, y'all seen that video where they was on live, or he did a video and he called him out about stealing some money from his Lips called production out saying that his family stole $6,000. If anybody that's listening that knows somebody could get with somebody that know where they got that video, please send it to my email. That would be onmyown020@gmail.com. onmyown020@gmail.com. Send it to me, because I'm all about facts and receipts and shit. I can't all the time go on what somebody say. That's just that's just how y'all know that's how I am. But motherfuckers will throw a curve in there in a damn minute and don't give a fuck which way that curve going. So I'm just saying. And I mean, in a sense, it's like people want this. People want to come off like production took advantage of Lips because he was disabled. So in other words, they saying, him being disabled, Lips won't able to defend himself like he could because of his disability. Well, we all got our opinion. I'm sure that ain't never stopped. People having opinions, what they think, and this is my opinion, this is what I think. I think they were both toxic to each other. Ain't just I don't think it was just one sided. I mean, because if it was like that, hell, Lips had as much as he taught with the sense he taught and godly this and godly that. That's what I say. You can't sit here and you know, you just can't sit here and worship with everybody. But I kind of felt the darkness behind it because see, like I said, what what got me with him was, like I said, that during that time when uh Prissy did her little video about how he stood them up, how he kept giving them the run around, and then just other stuff that I had peeped out from watching him, you know. So from what I gathered, they both was, you know what I'm saying? They both were toxic to each other. And knowing, just sitting there from watching how Lips is, from where he is on that YouTube, I can picture him sitting there uh daring production to do it. Because some people, I seen somewhere, some people in the comments were like, you know, he meant to kill him. He was trying to kill him. And I'm thinking to myself, if he really was trying to kill him, don't you think he would let him die the day he had that heart attack? And here, Liv tell it that wasn't his first death scare. So shit, I mean, I think I would have let shit if I really trying to kill a nigga and it came upon it, and where I could be off scot free, shit, I'd have went that route before I'd have come and try to do something to get myself locked the fuck up. All he had to do when he fed him back there unresponsive, he didn't have to call 911 till he was ready. So I don't know. I haven't no. I'm not about to. No, I ain't going. I ain't. I don't think. And they were together 19 plus years. Hell yeah, they both were toxic to each other. Now a lot of people trying to say they don't. Anybody don't know what happened. Won't nobody there, but production and Lips. So you ain't gonna get the And I doubt very seriously if, I don't know, he may talk, he may not. You know, these days of time, shit you think people gonna do the normal, do the normal shit. You know, turn around and, you know, do shit like this. For hell, in a million years, nobody would have ever thought. Well, from looking at the YouTube channel, you'd have never thought that. Now, I had felt that they was, you know, abusive to each other, but ain't no million years I would have ever thought that he would have unalived him. Never. And the sister don't seem. Did y'all see the video with the sister? She don't seem to have any bad vibes towards production. So she must have knew, her as well must have knew that the relationship was toxic. So they were, you know, not saying that she condoned him taking her brother out, but when you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody who. First of all, let's go get that straight, cause we ain't this damn shallow and slow. Now, if you condone it, then you just evil. Nobody condones death. Nobody want nobody. You know, hey, no matter how much you know, no. If he did do it, he don't know. He don't get no pass. You do, cause you could have did a but you could have walked the fuck out with what you could have done. He did it, then he called 911. And I bet you something simple. I bet you something. It ain't even something. It probably ain't enough far as if we hear enough to make a person snap. But you know, that's the type of shit you get when you fucking with somebody with, you know, mental issues. And yeah, I believe is his name Cameron? Well, we're gonna say production because that's what the fuck lips call it. And I believe production had it. Because anybody that you just got that nervous laugh all the time and just stop abruptly, yeah, you better side out about the package or get the fuck away from one. Gonna tell you can't mess with them now. Cause they super duper sensitive. Shit. So when I finish my hair, I'm gonna do a get ready with me. Uh, I said I'm gonna start. Anyway, y'all just gotta bear with me. Oh, he did mention him. Okay. Patina. Patina said, little sister spoke yesterday and she wants everyone to know that they had a toxic relationship. It went both ways. She doesn't hate production, but she upset that he didn't tell them when it happened. Oh yeah, I did see that too. But I'm trying. See how I'm telling you, man, that's fucked up. Yeah, I would be mad at him with that. I would be mad to the point where, uh, after the police came and locked him up, maybe he's, when you snap, you don't think, baby. You can't, that's what you got to think. That's what she got to think about. At the time, all he saw was red. He won't think about being courtesy or nothing like that. If courtesy was anywhere in the factor, he probably would have, you know what I'm saying? He probably wouldn't even did what he did if he did it. But we know he did something. But yeah, he ain't had no courtesy in that. So you can't hold that against him. Cause when you see red, who the hell thinking like, okay, then let me, But what I feel like when he got to the police station, I feel like with that thirsty ass, cause they get you, they're like, yeah, jackpot and shit. But I feel like they should have, when they took him in, after they did all process them in, they should have asked him, did he want anybody he want to call? And they probably didn't ask them that shit. I don't think they called. They don't think they. No, they didn't ask them that shit. But the thing about it is, but then again, you can't blame the hospital either, because the hospital don't know. All they know is they come in there with a gunshot wound. Who they need? He ain't got no. He ain't got no information on him. Which he production had to answer some questions, because I'm sure they asked him who was the victim, who was the deceased. Dang. Patina said they were both toxic for each other. She does not want people to bash production. She asks everyone to respect the situation because they love each other, but definitely both toxic to each other. Who said Lex was controlling? I believe it. I believe it. Mm-hmm. I believe it. And you got to understand, to a certain extent, he was controlling because he was the one that was handling the money. He won't letting production run no money type thing. He was in charge of what they eat. He was in charge where they eat and what they eat, when they eat, how they eat, all that shit. And my thing is though, it's that's what I just say about people. Some people together stay together just to get for convenient. And I think that's basically what they built their shit into, because they well, put it this way, they knew early on in that relationship, they weren't meant for each other. They just put up with each other. That's the way I look at that. And you ain't gonna tell me that Lips didn't know production had some mental issues going on with you. I know he was too damn smart not to know that. So I know he knew. And he played on it to his advantage. Until production started, fighting back. So I believe the sister telling the damn truth. And can't nobody, like I said, can't nobody dispute that. They would tell, and it ain't hard to believe. They would toss it to each other. He probably had control. Lips probably had control of all the money. I mean, because people fail to understand just just because you leave this world, don't mean when you leave this world, you turn to a better soul. You still left us with who you was when you were living. We don't know nothing about that other life. God got that. We talking about when you were living. This is what we know. So, all that trying to be, oh, he was the best sentimental. Cause I know shit. When I go, there gonna be a lot of motherfuckers gonna be. I mean, they say they're apart. No, it ain't no disrespect, but it ain't no need of coming up here sugarcoat no shit either. You ain't got to sugarcoat shit for me. I just like the truth. And if his sister said, that's his sister. And she said, they got to be powerful though. There got to be some type of power. There's some shit there too. For I'm just saying, that's some shit though. For but it be that way because I mean, I guess it be that way sometimes where I mean, you people that's listening now, you got, say for instance, you got a brother and he married, and you may be his wife may be just like your sister or just like family, straight up family to you, or something happened and she still feel. So I can see that. I can see that. Yeah. She can. I see. I can see her not having no hate for production. When you, like I said, when it's like that. Now, if it won't something deep and they just, yeah, I don't know how I would take that, but being that their situation and how long they been together, and the family being down there with them and through it all and stuff. If they didn't have, if they didn't had no bad vibe with production when Lips were living, yeah, I guess you got to think somehow some around that understanding. And he in Memphis. Wow. Oh well. He was shot. Lips was unalived on 4/16 and died 4/22. The family found out 4/22. Okay, because on the report it say 4/17. So what? He stayed there a day with him before he called? I thought I saw on the police report it said 4/17. But damn. Hey Claudia. Hey Ladybug. I will miss you too. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Never can get enough prayers. Claudia said truth is truth. Hey Tanya, good morning. I miss you too. Hey Boo. Hey Selena. Who you saying need to be quiet, Boo? Well, at this point, like I said, it depends on how tight I am with it depends on how tight I am with the person that's involved with my family member. Now we good and we like family, this and this and that. Then again, like she said, the sister knew in real time how production and lips moved. So she said they both were toxic. Toxic don't mean, she said both was toxic. She ain't come back with, and toxic don't mean just because, you can't say production was the toxic. He was the most toxic. Cause if you look at it in that sense, but what was he before, before that? That's why I say, man, you can't mess with mental health. People like that, then you got him fucking with him all the time and shit. Cause you look how now you could tell he loved to fuck with him. And he know the man was sensitive. Cause I'm telling you, that video he did with pranking him about his food, production couldn't he come back from, he couldn't he calm down to say, he said, no, I'm through. I told you not to play with me. I said, I was like, man, damn. It's just food, my dude. And besides, he was playing. So I say, you don't play with people that's a little cray-cray. Damn. That's what, hey Teresa. That's what I'm saying, Boo. That's what Boo said Boo said her and Lips may not even have got along. And that's what I was saying. I said, cause that's deep. That's deep now. So you really don't know. You really don't know. and we'll make it to the point where ain't nobody get in touch with somebody. So some must not have been. I'm telling you, because the family at the time, the hospital's supposed to know who to able to call in case something like that happened. So why wasn't the hospital notified of who to call? Cause how did they make a damn decision? I would sue their ass, the hospital, the police, all them, cause how y'all not tell what the fuck going on? Damn. So what they thought? That he just belonged to the coroner? Oh no, that's some weird shit to me. Kind of strange, cause you really didn't. If you think back, you really didn't. He really didn't talk about family a whole lot. At least from the videos, he talked about that daughter all the time now. Talked about her. So you're right, boo. They might could not even got along. And you got to remember now, she said didn't she say that she's speaking on behalf of the family? And what that mean? When you say you speaking on behalf of somebody, you speaking for them. So I don't think that's what she said. She's speaking on behalf of Lip's family. Now, if I'm wrong, y'all say I'm wrong. Let me know right now. But I think I did see some of it, and I heard her say on behalf. So, and it probably gonna be a mess anyway, cause shit, you know you got Lip stuff in the house, production shit in the house. He ain't coming back. So somebody got to go over there and clean up shop. So is the family gonna come together, or is the family gonna, you know what I'm saying? And whenever it come to money and things, oh, you best believe it ain't gonna go down nice. It ain't gonna go down nice. If production and Lips ain't got their name on shit, it's a free for all. He just done messed up so many lives and so much stuff doing this. Well, how old is Liv's daughter? I know she won't old enough to do no she won't old enough to prepare no funeral, is she? I don't think she did though. She should be in her teens, but I don't think she like old enough to. Okay. Oh, that's what I was thinking. His daughter got it, and then she ain't old enough, of course. You know the mom controlling it. And it is, like I said, it is easy. It is to, you know, the sister got up here and she said what she had to say and everything. But I just feel like I'm kind of shaky on that. So, like, damn, one thing, the unaliving. And the second thing is just not, you know what I'm saying, not let nobody damn know. So they again tell you, make you think, damn, how close was that motherfucking ass? I mean, go, I know he had plenty of time to call somebody. And I'm trying to figure out why the hospital. If he was down the 16th, that means he 5 days, won't it? 6 days. Yeah. Out of 6 days, the hospital couldn't find nobody. Cause I know when we was at I want a cup of coffee. And I got me a coffee machine. Now I'm just too damn lazy to get up. But I need me a cup of coffee. And Lord have mercy, did y'all see her? I mean, like I said, and just like Fatima said, everybody got their own opinion on it and how they feel. You can't take away from what somebody else got from what you got. See, cause look at how everybody misinterpret the Bible. We ain't gonna say missing. Well, they read it to what they believe it to say to them. And everybody got different views of what they read. And so hey, you got different opinions. And and I feel like I said, I would feel some kind of damn way. And the only way that I wouldn't is if we won't no, I don't condone it, but damn. How you take him out like that? You must have really got on your down there. And we don't know. It might not even be in them fighting. He could have asked them to do it. Who knows? Don't nobody know the story but production. That's it. Nobody knows the story but him. We can speculate all damn day long and we still won't know the truth until they put something out there. Shit. And if production don't talk, you still ain't gonna know what the hell happened. Except for what you saw. But even though you still don't know, what happened that caused him to be unalive, but you don't know the reason behind it. Damn. Yeah, we're well aware of it. And I'm not saying, or we are saying that what he did was justifiable. just seemed like a little overkill to me. Especially with the fact that, okay, he got two advantages. Okay, first of all, you put that blade in him. We just say hypothetically speaking, to say if this is the way it happened, okay. Whatever happened, okay, he came at him with the blade. Okay, that wasn't enough. He come back and put some more steel in him. So that's why I say it's more to it. It's more to it. I don't think he did all that overkill. I really don't. I don't think he did all that. Could have been manipulation, suicide. We don't know. We don't know. I'm tell you, I come up with a whole bunch of shit that they could have been. What led up to it and why. But anyway, we're resting in peace. And you can tell like I said, you can tell how much and how far, the recognition go because it's just in this sector. You don't hear it nowhere else. Cause I looked around to see if anybody else was going, outside of the circle, and it's not. I think the only one that would be well known if they would have passed away falls on YouTube. You got to be big, like maybe Nick Avocado, B Love, Mr. Beast, in order to hit the news. Now, it might have hit the news in Memphis, a famous YouTuber. Did anybody from Memphis see it on the news? Hey, cooking what you need. Thank you for the blessings, baby. Oh, he getting cremated. But then, thing is, once the trial starts, more information will be put out. Allegedly, production has not made a call to anyone yet. Damn. Maybe he's still in shock. According to what the sister said, Lil's family is well off, so they may not be focused on money, allegedly. Well, yeah, that's true, but I'm saying, I mean, that don't mean they ain't gonna be worried about what they can go in. Yeah, you know how them people is. People with money want more money. They ain't gonna just now. You might have some of them go in there and be like, "Oh, I'm not worried about that. Do this, get whatever, this and that." Then you might have the other one in there. We got to see who do. You know what I'm saying? Shit, they ain't no easy. I don't care if they, hmm. Money don't make niggas angels. You know that saying, money is the root of all evil. So shit. No. Trust me. Been there, done that. Went through it with when my brother passed. Shit, that's when you know what your family is truly about when it come down to that type shit. So, trust me. It don't matter if you got it don't matter. If them the main damn ones, the ones that got the money, that want to cause the shit. Cause they want to be cause they got money. They the ones think they running shit. I think I put no. Yeah. May rest in peace. And they get it together. Like I said, that's why I say it's very important that you have all your shit in order and shit in writing when it comes to this. But then, cause you ain't got to work. You see, that's what I say. I learned a lot when it came down to when my brother passed, and I be telling my sister the same thing. All of them. Which ain't too much. We ain't got too much. If something was to happen to my sister that stay down here, quite naturally, the kids is in charge or her kids is in charge or whatever go down on her end, because I know I'm not on her paperwork. But my sister that's from New York, that's the one I be like, and people are like they scared, or when you talk about it, that you putting a death wish on them. It ain't that. Shit, like I told her, I said, damn, didn't you see what we went through? Didn't you see what we went through with our brother? Why would you want that? Why you want us to go through that again just to draw us further apart? Cause that's all the fuck you gonna do. Shit. But I guess motherfuckers don't care. I guess you be like, hell, I'm dead. I don't care what y'all doing. I'm just thinking selfish. I mean, if you can have your shit together, why not have it together? Why not? Why not leave it? Why not leave it and have the family to be in turmoil? Motherfucker, no niggas don't get along when it comes to money. Niggas gonna come out. I want to clean out the storage house. And this nigga gonna tell me. That's another thing. Niggas think you got money cause they think, shit. That's another thing I want to tell motherfuckers. Black folks, one thing about black folks, they ain't taking a whole lot of money now. Letting people going to work, letting people take a lot of money out of their check at all. So when it comes time to them saying they got to take insurance out and all this other stuff, trust and believe,
It's the bare minimum. They ain't what motherfuckers think. Ain't like, now I ain't gonna say just only the white folks do it, but you best believe about the most that black folks taking out for insurance is ain't over $30,000. If it's over, I say it ain't over 25. Put it that way, it ain't over 25,000. The most is 30. Then you take it. The damn funeral is 10 to 15. Shit. That's just the funeral. They ain't got nothing to do with the headstone and the other shit that you got to pay for. I'm just saying. Motherfuckers ain't taking out, black folks ain't taking out insurance and money like that. You know, when I was first at the, when I was working at the prison, which I don't have it no more, cause I was thinking about it. If I was thinking, I would have kept it going. You know what I'm saying? I would have kept it going, but I won't even thinking. I won't even thinking. But anyway, now when I was at the prison, I had took out a $500,000 death insurance. So they'd have been sitting good. Well, Charlotte and my sister, well, Charlotte, and I think at the time I had put Wooger name on it. And, you know, he wouldn't been able to get it till he was 18. And I'd have been all right with that. Sure would. They'd have split it. They'd have split it. And if they couldn't have buried me, out of $250,000, then they didn't need that money. But like I said, now it's much lesser than that, much lesser, way lesser. And like, no, I gotta tell them that black folks don't take out no money like that. That's why I was telling my sister, she talking about all together over 60. Man, that ain't shit. By the time you sit here, if you ain't got it rolled up, like I said, if you ain't got it rolled up right, $50,000 ain't shit with 5 people. Shit. Then not to mention, on top of got to, you know, get your shit together. I promise my name ain't no shit. I ain't doing that. Hell no. I'm tired of learning, doing, and you know, why this shit just can't be simple. Have the shit, you know what you're supposed to do. Have your shit in order. Oh Lord, I won't even intend it. And ended up getting the floor done. But it's what you pay to get what you pay for when you fucking with bootleg niggas. So too late to cry now. He done did the damn job and got it fucked up. So. But like I said, I can't blame nobody but myself. So see, when I have a tendency of being impatient, I don't take the time to read the fine lines until after the fact. And then I done got then who fault is it then? Mine. So yeah, that part. And did y'all see George trying to talk shit about he was trying to talk shit about Q, talking about, and then first of all, why are you standing up there in the damn camera with your titties out? Nobody give a fuck about that. I don't understand. I don't understand it. And it's like he was talking right while he was cooking. And it's like he was talking and he was like, and he first he had like, cause I was like, well damn, I'm reading the title. It said you gonna talk about this, and he talking about his food. I'm not interested in him cooking. So I fast forward through that. And then he started talking about she trying to make it seem he told me she trying to make it seem like I ain't shit, I ain't have her shit. She did all this. And I'm like, well, you didn't. When do you have it? Look, did he realize that little motherfucking stick house he was living in? That damn tent. Shit. She bought his ass out. What the hell he talking about? Talking about she didn't have nothing. Talking about you can't give nothing when you ain't got nothing. Nigga, you must don't see. He ain't got nothing to talk about. He ain't got shit to talk about. Cause he know damn well Q was paid. And she paid a lot of ways, their ways over there. That man didn't have no money. She bought her own damn wedding ring. She paid for the wedding, paid for her gown. Yeah, we saw him paying for shit, but it's because she out of her wallet. He ain't have nothing. And if it weren't for her, he'd still be in that damn hood. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, blow your house down type house and shit. That's what the fuck it was. And he trying to sit here and pop off like she didn't have shit. Now you want to lie, nigga. Like I said, you don't get no pass to talk shit about her like that. Just so you know. The fuck was on his mind, but see? How you talking about? I don't want to talk about her like that. But she trying to say I didn't have shit. You didn't. She ain't trying. She did. But they don't give her the right to tell them how much of a bum you was, especially being when Shit. Especially when that's what I forgot. Filters. I can't even make no damn coffee. Oh, well, be damn. Can't make no coffee. I ain't got one laying around here. I done threw every damn thing away. Let me see if Charlotte got one. Charlotte. No. Oh. Oh. Why? None, y'all, none. Got one more spot to look. One more spot. Y'all talk among yourself. I'm trying to find. I'm like a head here trying to find something. I'm still here, y'all. I'm in here looking for a liner harder than a nigga looking for a piece of crack. Yeah. Nope, I don't have it. Wow, wow, wow. Damn. Yeah, that's the result when you throwing every damn thing away. At least I done cleaned it. So. Yep. Until tomorrow. I'll leave her right there. Put you right there. Okay, what can I drink? Oh, I drink orange juice. Oh, y'all, time flying. Today Wednesday. That means I got to get at least halfway through my hair. Halfway. I'm still in the back. That's just because I'm bullshit. Let's see what's going on out here today. Everything is everything. Let's see how the fresh air smell. Feel nice out here. Lizards ain't started yet. I don't see. Let y'all see. Beautiful. Birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees. Yeah. Washing them damn dishes and where's the heat coming from? Must have been. But damn, I'm about to burn up. That's good. So if he's on life support, he couldn't tell anyone. Allegedly, the hospital searched and found them on day 6. On day 6, his heart was not strong enough to provide the blood clot.
Yes, and now onto in the heat of the moment, things happen, right? Nobody will ever know the whole story because unfortunately Lips can't tell his side, right? Hey, lovely lady. Well, that's what I'm saying. They just won't. I mean, he was popular in this sector or whatever, but I mean, you ain't really famous, and you might be famous, internet famous, but you ain't TV famous. You ain't Hollywood famous. So that's a difference. Hey, Priscilla. Hey, Amarosa. Definitely. And it shouldn't be that way. You shouldn't want your family to live in despair like that. Right. Lady was, Auntie, you know what got me was I thought B was going to talk about Lips at first, but she ever advised her products first. That was odd to me. Oh, paper towel will do it. Okay. Okay. Well, you know it definitely got to be bounty. Cause it can't be the paper towel that melt. Hey Tina. What's up, Whit? Damn. Lips passed away, Priscilla Lips. The one that said, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. And I know you lying. But damn, Wakiva. So somebody just side swapped you and kept going. Damn. I don't know, I must have drunk that damn orange juice a little fast. Whew. Hmm. But I'm getting ready to go on and start back so I can get through these I want to be past my ears before I stop today. So I'm gonna talk to y'all later. I appreciate y'all coming out. Thank y'all for the love and the support. I really love y'all. And please, let's just stay prayed up. Please, let's stay prayed up. Amen.